Today was the first day of a two-day conference here in Johannesburg concerned with infrastructure in South Africa and on the wider continent, and themes that have emerged, very exciting, interesting themes: a green agenda, how things are financed, PPP, its continuing role, and the role which lawyers are going to play in the ongoing conversation about energy, projects, infrastructure, and ultimately growth.
So the South African government wants to turn South Africa into a construction site, and it's earmarked over 1 trillion of investment over the next 3 years to enable that pipeline to be delivered. And what we're doing here today at this conference, in conjunction with our partners Keating Chambers, two of the leading construction law brands globally, is to bring together participants from across the sector, governments, developers, contractors, the supply chain, to really unpack those legal and practical issues, and in particular to discuss how the legal sector might play an enabling role in that development.
I think as people who practice in this area, who are involved and interested in this, what we've realized is it's one thing to know about some of the challenges, it's another thing to bring together people who can talk to them and share ideas and information and try and start finding some solutions. And that's what's been so interesting for us about these last 2 days. We've had colleagues from all over the continent, colleagues from all over the world coming together, sharing ideas, trying to solve some problems, coming up with other problems that maybe we won't be able to solve just yet, maybe we'll solve next year when we have the conference again. But it's been, I think, been valuable. I think what we're all passionate about is trying to address this idea of getting infrastructure delivery done on the continent, of addressing Africa's growing middle class, of solving some of the obvious gaps that are there. And I think it's events like this that really help to fill that knowledge gap.
I think what this particular conference has demonstrated is just the overall growth in projects in Africa, with a lot of investment and partnering between public and private sectors. And we've had a host of different speakers from working all across Africa who've come here to share their insights and their expertise, which has made this, I think, particularly a successful conference.